Monitoring transactions from your trust account can be done this way in Vigilance. Either upload a bank statement file that you've downloaded from your bank on a regular basis, or if you have ASB, then we can set up some bank feeds. Once the bank transactions have come into Vigilance, go to the transactions page. All the new transactions that have come through from your bank will appear in this grid. You can set up a filter if the transactions are of a regular type, and you can set some rules around them, whether every transaction of this type with this reference and from this person is always going to be non-captured. Then a filter can be set up like that. For something that's one-off, you can simply go into the transaction record and state that it's either captured or not captured. Link it to a customer if you want to, and save the record. There's not a lot of information needed to be kept about the non-captured transactions, so once you've identified them as such, they will just stay here in the non-captured area of Vigilance. If you find that a transaction is captured, simply edit the transaction, choose the type of activity that it will be for, say residential conveyancing. Again, you can link to a customer. You can see straight away this one hasn't got CDD completed. Some information about what the transaction is for. Save it. And all of those transactions will appear in your captured transaction grid. At any point, if you need to do a prescribed transaction report, for example, I've got here an international funds transfer, then that can be done at this point and shown in more detail in the next video. By going through each transaction and marking them as captured or non-captured with their descriptions, you are then able to get some totals for your annual report, which will show you totals for each type of activity and the values of funds coming in and out, and that will save a lot of time for your annual reporting.